Okay, so some techniques when it comes to the way you write your prompts, whether it's ChatGPT or Claude or any other one, those are the two that I mainly use. But techniques that you can use are something called the way zero shot prompting, single shot prompting, or multiple shot prompting, or few. So a single shot prompt is a very simple one. We're just asking a question and it gives you the answer. You don't give any examples. Examples are things like the way you want the questions or things like that. So that's the most simple way you can ask it. So you can get, so for example, I can say, hey, give me a document, a template of, I don't know, a requirement document for a large language model. I didn't give it any example of what I want in it, how I want it to look, what I want it to copy. So it seems in this definition here, a zero-shot prompt is the simplest type of prompt. It only provides a description of a task in some text to get it started. It can be anything, a question, a story, or instructions. It means like the fact that it's zero shot means that it's no examples given, so you're allowing the model to just give you the best answer that it can give you without you giving it guides. An example of that, how that looks like, is this one here that I have. This is a zero shot prompt right here, actually. So this is me asking ChatGPT to give me a template about AI awareness, and I said, "Can you give me the outline for this white paper?" I'm asking it to give me outline for a white paper, but I'm not telling it what I want in the white paper at all. I'm not telling it anything as far as what sections to have. No examples of what model type of way of writing white papers that for it to copy. A way that I can go ahead and make this different. So the other example, when it's a single shot or few shot prompt, is when we're giving it examples. And these examples that you're giving it are very useful because now you're getting what you are looking for. You're not just getting answers from what the model, what ChatGPT or Claude knows based on all the resources. You're asking it, this is how I create white papers, or this is how I want it to be created. Can you give me a template based on these examples? So a single shot one is when you give it one example, and a few shot one is when you give it multiple examples. So let's go ahead and try to make this okay. I said, actually, let's I would rather go on a different chat. How do I do that on a small? Sorry. Okay, a new one. So a way that I can make this as an AI researcher. I just want to copy the whole thing, not just what I cut. Use the format that is, let me see. So the example I'm giving is like follow the template format that is similar to Gartner. Now, Gartner is a research company, and I've used them for research for software applications when I was looking for AI softwares for a client. Okay, so they're very reputable. They have a lot of research, a lot of documentation. So I'm telling it to follow the Gartner style. So Gartner's follow the template for TMPLATE format that is similar to Gartner research style. Let me ask you first, are you familiar with Gartner? Because I want to make sure. This question has nothing to do with the one shot, but I just wanted to know. Yes, I'm familiar with Gartner and its research style, which often includes detailed, structured reports and actionable insights, visual data, and strategic recommendation. Here's an outline for a white paper in AI awareness tailored to resemble the Gartner research style. See? And that's it right there. It gives it to me in the Gartner style, according to what it says. Now, it is up to me now to go ahead and confirm this if I have access to Gartner, to confirm this and see that this is something similar to the way Gartner would do it. Say if this was an assignment or work that I'm doing for a client. And this looks very similar. Gartner do tend to have these things like visual and data insights and their recommendations for stakeholders because you want to give them next steps of what to do, use cases, framework of AI awareness, challenges and barriers, case for AI awareness, the AI trends and market landscape. Gartner definitely does this a lot. And see, so this is really good, and I'm going to ask it, may you give this to me in a document that I can edit in Google Docs. And it should give me the link here to grab it and download it. And just as an FYI, when we do get things from the chat, say if it's a link to open up to other more information, for the free versions, just as a warning, go ahead and immediately download this because after a certain amount of time, you won't have access to it, at least this version. You will have access to the Python code with that information that you'll have to clean up a lot more, but you would have access to it. So speaking of free, I've reached my data limit, and but this is a Python code that I'm talking about. It didn't give me the link, but it still managed to give me the Python code for the document. So this is a Python code right here. At this point right now, I guess this can be used for coding if you are trying to code the document into something. I don't know how to code into something yet. I could probably ask ChatGPT how I can do that, maybe to embed it. But it's probably easier for me to just go ahead and copy and paste it from here now onto Google Docs. But that's just an example of us. The main thing here for this is the fact that the example for single shot prompt here, one shot prompt, gives an example of how I want it to give me the answer. But a zero shot prompt doesn't at all. The zero shot prompt just says, give me an outline. Okay? That's it. That's all.